The intent of this video is to go over the starting, operating, and maintenance procedures for the Vac-Tron HTV PTO truck. There are a few steps when engaging the PTO system before you get out of the cab. Make sure the truck is running and in neutral with the parking brake engaged. Turn the PTO switch to the on position. Then, turn on the hydraulics, strobe, and work lights if needed. All PTOs come standard with an LED directional board, and an LED lighting package can be added for extra safety. Before exiting the truck, always be sure you have the proper safety equipment. We suggest head, hand, and eye protection with a DOT-approved safety vest before operating any heavy equipment. A 6-way hydraulic boom with wireless remote allows one operator to safely and effectively line locate and pothole. There is also the option to use the attachable pennant to control the boom. Standard 4-inch diameter, 30-foot long suction hose easily attaches to the 4-inch inlet at the rear door if the boom is not being used. 4-inch hose and tooling are standard on the truck, which provides sufficient airflow with the 1000 CFM blower. Two sight glasses allow the operator to see when the tank is at half and full capacity. The towing package on the PTO truck allows for extra machinery at the job site. Vac-Tron wants to make the job easy and safe with easy push buttons that control the locking and unlocking and opening and closing of the rear door, along with the raising and lowering of the debris tank. It is very important to remember to raise and move the boom before opening the rear door to prevent damage to the unit. Opening the rear door is simple by holding down the unlock button. This disengages the claw locking mechanism. The open button raises the rear door until the red safety latch falls into place. This safety latch safely secures the door if a hydraulic pressure loss were to occur. Press the raise button on the pennant to lift the tank to offload materials, and then the lower button will return the tank to the resting position. Be sure to disengage the red safety handle on the rear door before trying to close it. The safety latch allows extra safety for the operator while emptying, cleaning, or maintaining the rear door or debris tank. When locking the rear door, be sure to hold the close button down for at least 3 seconds longer once you see the rear door close. This ensures the hydraulic cylinder is fully retracted before locking the door. Press the lock button for about 3 seconds to ensure the rear door fully seals and locks completely. The cam over center locking mechanism, or 7 Series claw door, ensures the rear door is securely locked, even in the event of hydraulic pressure loss. The rear door is easily adjustable with the turn of a wrist. This may have to be adjusted after the first 50 to 100 hours while breaking in the rear door seal. This should only be done by the servicing dealer. An automatic kill switch is standard on the PTO series, which will immediately disengage the PTO if needed to shut down quickly. The PTO comes standard with a 4,000 PSI at 4 gallons per minute water system with 50 foot of 3/8 inch high pressure water hose, which can be regulated by the unloader valve attached to the hose reel. 3 reel. standard air gap on all PTOs allows for ease of filling the water tanks. There is a water on and off switch to control the water pump and an antifreeze bypass switch to antifreeze the system in colder weather. To antifreeze the system, be sure to completely drain the water tanks at the water drain valve. Make sure to turn the water valve to the antifreeze position. Engage the PTO by pulling out the kill switch. Turn the water pump on and hold down the antifreeze bypass switch. The antifreeze bypass switch bypasses the low water indicator switch in the tanks, which will shut the pump down if the water level gets too low during normal operation. Wait until antifreeze comes out the end of the hose, and this will ensure the water pump is properly protected. If there is low water pressure while digging, check the water filter screen located right behind the water antifreeze valve. The PTO truck comes standard with lockable diamond plate storage to hold tools and accessories. 2 water wands are standard with the PTO truck. The long digging lance has a roto tip which oscillates and forces the water out in a cone shape to safely break up the earth while not damaging utilities. The washdown wand allows for cleaning or pressure washing and has a low and high pressure option with either a fan or piercing setting. Make sure there are no trees or power lines overhead before operating the boom. Remember, the boom can be controlled by an attachable pendant or by using the wireless remote. Maneuver the boom where digging is needed and make sure you position the digging wand where you plan on excavating. Secure the high-pressure water hose to the long digging lance. Make sure the PTO kill switch is pulled out so the PTO engages, and then turn the water pump on. Vac-Tron uses a simple lever system to operate the vacuum or reverse pressure that is provided by the big red baghouse filtration system. Place the lever in the vacuum position and make sure all the suction hose valves are open. The machine is now ready to excavate. Always start the tip of the roto wand pressed into the ground to prevent debris from flying back up at the operator. The roto wand can be used to cut the ground if you have to search for underground utilities. To unclog a blocked hose, simply put the lever in the reverse pressure position. This will reverse the flow of air and blow out any debris lodged in the hose. The performance of the Vac-Tron PTO truck is based on the maintenance that is performed. The heart of every vacuum system is the filtration system that it uses. Vac-Tron has the best filtration on the market, which filters the dirty air down to half a micron with the big red baghouse. Polyethylene filter needs to be rinsed off once a week and allowed to dry before using in the machine. When cleaning the filter, it is always suggested to rinse out the baghouse. Access to the baghouse cyclone can be made by removing the PVC fitting or sight glass on the side of the baghouse. Be sure to have the 4-inch gate valve open on the bottom of the baghouse before rinsing. To remove the filter, take off the wing nut and washer that secures the side plate on the baghouse and remove the plate. Remove the 2 bolts and washer that hold on the filter plate and then remove the filter plate. The half-micron polyethylene filter can then be easily removed. A simple way to purge the filter and keep it clean is to put the unit in reverse pressure, close off all valves to the debris tank, and then open the 4-inch gate valve at the bottom of the big red baghouse. This does not replace the suggested washing of the filter, but a simple way to keep performance up while on the job site. Doing this will dispense of any large particles that have been trapped by the cyclone in the baghouse and purge particles that have been trapped by the filter itself, removing them from the filter. Remember, filter maintenance is key when dealing with vacuum excavation. There are 2 grease fittings near the 4-way valve on the baghouse, 3 on the rear turret of the boom, 2 on the tank pivot point, 2 on the blower itself, and 1 on the rear door safety latch, and numerous grease points on the PTO drive shafts. These must be greased at least once a week with marine grease. Always remember to check fluid levels on the water pump, blower, hydraulic reservoir, and PTO gearbox before operation to ensure components are well protected. Cleaning out the inside of the debris tank after each use protects the tank from excess wear and tear caused by the elements and keeps the rear door seal clean and free from obstructions. Remember to reference the maintenance and inspection sheet located on the driver's side sun visor. This is an easy, quick reference guide to keeping your Vac-Tron HTV PTO truck running at maximum efficiency and will give exact times of when maintenance or inspection should be performed. Thank you for choosing Vac-Tron Equipment, the industry innovator, for all your vacuum excavation needs. Remember to visit us at www.vactron.com or give us a call at 1-888-VAC-TRON for any further questions we may help with.